Every man or woman who has worked long enough knows this truth. The workplace is not only about talent, hard work, or dedication. It is also about politics, perception, and hidden games. Within every office, every institution, every organization, there are snakes. They are not always the people you expect. They may not be the loudest or the most obvious. Often they are the ones who smile in your face, nod in meetings, and then whisper behind closed doors. Machiavelli, writing centuries ago, would not have been surprised. He knew human nature is constant. Where ambition exists, manipulation follows. The snake thrives because most people assume the world is fair. They believe that effort will be rewarded, that truth will always triumph, that character is enough. But the snake knows otherwise. The snake knows perception often matters more than truth, that reputations can be destroyed with a whisper, that careers can be ended not by failure, but by rumor. The snake is patient. They watch, they listen, and they strike at moments when you are unprepared. They steal credit subtly, perhaps adding their name to your work. They frame mistakes in a way that points fingers at others, never at themselves. They plant seeds of doubt with phrases like, "I'm not sure if he can handle that," or "She's good, but maybe not ready for responsibility." And because they strike in shadows, direct confrontation rarely works. If you accuse them, they deny with innocence. If you fight them openly, you may look like the aggressor. This is their genius. They know how to wound without being seen. They know how to kill reputations without leaving fingerprints. Machiavelli's wisdom is clear. Never play by the snake's rules. Never expose yourself in reckless anger. The snake wins when you fight openly, because their greatest weapon is subtlety. To defeat them, you must use a deeper strategy, one that requires patience, intelligence, and control. Machiavelli taught that the most powerful victories are the ones won without battle. The lion may roar, but the fox survives by cunning. To destroy workplace snakes, you must become the fox. The first step is observation. Do not rush into war. Watch, study them the way a hunter studies prey.
Who do they whisper to?
Who do they whisper to? Who trusts them?
What weaknesses do they
reveal when they are overconfident? Knowledge is power, and patience is your shield. The second step is building your fortress, your reputation.
The
snake attacks where you are vulnerable. If your work is sloppy, they can exaggerate it.
If you are careless with credit,
they can steal it. So make yourself untouchable. Document your work, communicate clearly, and let your results be visible to others. When your reputation shines, their whispers fade.
Transparency is your silent weapon.
Share updates with teams. Copy superiors on key emails. Praise colleagues publicly. This not only builds trust, but also prevents snakes from twisting narratives. They thrive on secrecy, so you starve them by making your work undeniable. And then comes the art of indifference. When the snake provokes you, you must not show rage. To react with anger is to play their game. They want you to lash out, to look unstable. Instead, you remain calm. You do not chase rumors. You let your silence work for you. But indifference is not weakness. Behind the mask of calm, you quietly set traps. You let them talk, but you ensure evidence exists that exposes their lies when the time is right. You do not accuse them directly. You let their contradictions reveal themselves. The snake eventually ties itself in knots. Machiavelli's strategy is clear. Never strike first, but ensure the battlefield is prepared. When the snake falls, it looks like they destroyed themselves, and you remain untouched. The final stage of Machiavelli's lesson is transformation. Turning the attacks of enemies into the source of your strength. Every rumor, every whisper, every betrayal is an opportunity. When the snake undermines you, you respond with calm professionalism, and others notice your composure. When they steal credit, you quietly outshine them with results that no one can deny. When they isolate you, you build stronger alliances elsewhere. In their attempt to weaken you, they end up sharpening you. Enemies, Machiavelli would argue, are useful. They keep you awake, alert, strategic. Without them, you grow complacent. With them, you learn patience, cunning, and strength. The genius move is to let the snake's paranoia eat them alive. Because they never rest. They never stop scheming. They weave webs so complex that eventually they entangle themselves. And when they fall, it looks natural, inevitable, as if fate itself caught them. You never raised a hand, yet victory is yours. In the end, the snake destroys itself, and you rise not by dirt or by tricks, but by calm strategy. Your hands remain clean. Your reputation remains intact. The workplace sees only this. You stood firm while the snake writhed. Machiavelli's wisdom lives in this paradox. The best way to destroy an enemy is not to attack, but to let their own venom consume them.